Today in the hot seat we do have a FIFA YouTuber and streamer from Wigan in England. He generated 310,000 coins in 24 hours. It is the one and only Lewis.
How are you doing, everybody? How are you doing?
I do love the claim to fame at the start of the episode.
I know,
it's just
I know.
Everyone's got something a little bit different.
I think, what was it last time when I came on? When it's something about winning like $5,000 on a Football Manager tournament, and it's gone from winning $5,000 on Football Manager to making 300,000 coins on FIFA. But either way, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be back.
Yeah, from actual money to FIFA coins.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right for my life.
How do you think you're going to do today then, Lewis? What's the knowledge like at the minute?
The knowledge is non-existent. With all of the Euros content, I have been on the old beverage. See, I can't even speak properly. I'm faffing already. I've been on the old beverages basically. So a lot of the football that I've been watching over the Euros has gone straight in one ear and out the other.
Brilliant.
FIFA knowledge is as good as can be at the minute. I think I'm pretty similar to everybody else who's just going on for the content and then coming off. But I don't know. I mean, if I at least get to the first 1,000 FIFA points, I'll be happy.
Setting your bar high then. For
yeah,
today.
Yeah, exactly.
Just,
like, because the thing is, right. I'm winning after that, but I've not even heard the first question yet. So as long as I get past that, I'm happy.
15 questions, 3 lifelines possible, 100,000 FIFA points. Best of luck, Lewis. Let's play Who Wants to Be a FIFA Millionaire. Question number 1 is for 100 FIFA points. Which of the following is a form of trading on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, shotgunning, B, rifling, C, pistoling, or D, sniping?
I'm not even going to make any jokes. I'm just going to get straight into it and go with sniping. Final answer.
And that is the correct answer. Well done, Lewis. Nice and easy start for you.
We've done it. We're sorted.
Question number 2 is for 200 FIFA points. Which of the following nations were knocked out of Euro 2020 knockout stages first? Is it A, Wales, B, Belgium, C, Italy, or D, Denmark?
Oh, I know this one. It's going to be Wales. Final answer.
And that is the correct answer. Well done. I did do a question last week. Who was the first team knocked out of Euro 2020?
Yes.
And it was Scotland. So
yes,
just thought I'd get the Welsh in there as well.
It wasn't it? Yeah. I like how topical these questions have been so far. I'm like looking forward to it. Yeah. I'm hoping that if it's within like the past like 2-3 days, but we're sorted, I can remember that far back. But any further than that, I'm done for.
Who scored England's very first goal at Euro 2020? Is it A, Sterling, B, Kane, C, Foden, or D, Mount?
Well, I know for a fact it's definitely not Kane. Tipped to be one of the leading goal scorers. It's not going so well, is it? So I'm going to go with Sterling. Final answer.
And that is the correct answer. Well done. We are recording this on the day just before the England-Germany match, so
yes.
Fingers crossed. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers, toes, and everything crossed.
What are you saying, Luke? What's it going to be? I want a prediction from you. You've got to do it now, because when it's been said, then that's it. Then it's
going to be a very tight game. There's not going to be many goals. It's going to be a 1-0. 1-0 to England.
Oh, he's done it. I mean, we've got to back him, and we've got to back him until it kicks off, and then it's like, no, they're never going to do it. And yeah, I think I agree with you. Though I don't think it's going to be high scoring. You watch now, it'll be like 4-3.
It might even go to penalties, to be honest.
Yeah,
it might even go to penalties.
And then it'd be typical.
Although the games yesterday were like 3-3 and 4-3, so 5-3 for Spain, wasn't it? So
yeah. So maybe people will go a bit more out for it, but I don't know.
Question number 4 is for 500 FIFA points. Which of the following ratings is Kyle Joseph's base card on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, 50, B, 52, C, 54, or D, 56?
Oh, you absolute swine. I thought you were going to ask me what his inform was. Oh, God.
What's the inform?
I think his inform's 64 as far as I'm aware. Because I used it in
one of the very few bronze informs.
Yeah, I used it in a Wigan Athletic FUT Champions weekend. You can only imagine how well that went.
Yeah, that went well.
Yeah, it went tremendously. You know what? Can you read them again for me, please?
Yep. 50, 52, 54, 56.
I've got a suspect feeling that it's 52 for some reason. But I can't be certain on what it's going to be. Oh, am I going to do it already? I think I'm going to have to ask the audience, Luke.
He's even a Wigan player.
I know. I should know. I'm getting shown up completely. But he's a Wigan player, but he's definitely not usable. So for me, I've not really been putting him into that many teams. So I think I am. I think I'm going to have to ask the audience, unfortunately.
Right, so Lewis has used his Ask the Audience, which is probably the best thing to do it. Just while we're waiting for the vote, Lewis was like, basically, Tom and Rob aren't going to know this on the phone a friend, and the 50-50 is not going to really help him. So here are the percentages: 5.6% for 50, 40.7% for 52, 33.3% for 54, and 20.4% for 56. So what are you going to go for, Lewis?
They've done me dirty. They have done me dirty. Now,
your inkling was 52.
Yes, it was.
And the audience have given you a 40.7% advantage there.
They've also done 30% on, was it 54?
Yeah.
And like I said, nah, you know what? I'm gonna sit up straight and bloody back myself here. I'm gonna say 52. Final answer.
There's only been one person that hasn't got 1,000 FIFA points before. But you do have the correct answer, it's 52.
Oh, for God's sake.
The funny thing about that was as well, on my Word document where I have like the answer lit in green, for some reason, I lit it up as 54. And when you were like, oh, it's 52, I was checking.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we bloody go. I've seen how you've done other creators
so
30. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
so I'm quite glad I double checked that one.
Salted.
Question number 5 is for 750 FIFA points. Who scored the 90th minute equalizer for Switzerland to take the game all the way to extra time and penalties? Is it A, Mbolo, B, Garavanovic, I think that's how you say his name, C, Sarahovic, or D, Medmedi? I wish I knew how to say
I was going to say,
names.
what was that last one again, sorry?
Medmedi. He's the centre forward from Wolfsburg.
Yes.
77 rated, that one.
Oh, dear.
Did you watch the game?
I did watch the highlights last night. The name of said player did go in one ear and out the other. Has anyone ever struggled this much with the opening questions, by the way? Am I the first person
This
to do
is a
this?
little bit harder, this one is. I could have maybe put this above the 1,000 point, but it's not exactly FIFA related as well. We've had one FIFA question in the first 5.
Yeah, this is really showing up my real life football knowledge here. Right, okay. Tell me the answers again, Lid.
Yep. Mbolo, Gavranovic, Sarahovic, or Memedi.
I think it's Sarahovic. I do think it's Sarahovic. Oh, I don't want to go out here though, but I also don't want to use another lifeline because I've just used one. So I don't think it's in Bolo for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, for God's sake. Because the thing is, if I get this wrong and I've not used the lifelines, I'm going to kick myself for not using a lifeline.
You need to know.
What I mean?
You need to be sure on this.
Yeah, that's it. Because the thing is, once we're past the 1,000 FIFA points as well, the boys are sorted out. Do you know what I mean? We're going.
You can just swing then.
Yeah, exactly. I think. Right.
So you've got Mbolo, Gavranovic, Sarahovic, or Memedi.
It's either B or C, I think. You absolute bugger, Lewis. The question is, which lifeline do I want to use? Because
I don't think Tom will know football. Actually, I think he might have watched the game last night, to be fair, but he doesn't generally watch football.
Yeah, I think Rob would be better out of... I think if it's FIFA,
50-50,
it's Tom,
if it's down to
100%.
two.
And then it's... Yeah, I tell you what... I'm gonna try and back myself here, I think. Should I though? Because I didn't watch the game at all. I didn't watch the game. I watched the highlights when I got in.
You haven't seen the game.
I haven't seen the game. I've watched the highlights, and I'm trying to think in my head of the commentator going nuts last night. Is basically my thought process. Sorry, I'll use a phone a friend. I want to 110% get the 1,000 FIFA points, and then anything after that we're laughing. Do you know what I mean?
We still got another question after it as well.
We might
to
end
get
up using the
1,000.
50-50 for that as well. That's fine. We're using every single lifeline to sort the boys out. Yeah, I'm going to use my phone a friend so early. Oh, people are going to be fuming at me as well. I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're thinking this guy's a moron. I know I am. Just allow it. Alright, Rob, so I need your help here, please, lad. It's going to be a question that I'm going to ask you now, and you're going to go, how do you not know it? I didn't watch it. Next question. Right. Who scored the 90th minute equalizer for Switzerland to take the game all the way to extra time and penalties last night? Is it A, Embolo, B, Gavranovic? Oh god, I'm wasting you, Luke. C, Seferovic, D, Mehmedi.
I think it wasn't Embolo. That Seferovic, he got substituted off. I'm pretty sure it was B. I don't know the guy's name. It was like the oldish fella that come on for Seferovic.
Right, okay, good. Well, I actually said that it was Seferovic, and I thought it was someone itch at the end of it, but I've not seen it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he got subbed off, mate. I
right,
watched
okay,
it.
perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What was B and D again?
B was Gavranovic, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then D was Mehmedi.
Honestly, it was pretty much scenes that I wasn't even paying attention to who scored, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's B, though.
I think it is. Like I was saying to Luke, I've seen the highlights, and I can remember the commentators going mad, and that was my only... That was it. That was as much as I had. Do you know what I mean? So...
mate, imagine if I'm screwing you here. This is outrageous.
Are you going to lock in B then?
Well, just before I do, can we tell him for how many FIFA points this is actually for, please, Luke?
So 750.
Jesus Christ!
So if he gets this wrong, he'll join your club, Rob, and
so we said
not get 1,000.
Tell you after, because I don't want you bringing me down into that bloody that pit of the before the 1,000 mark.
Mate, I want to be there on my own. That's like a
fair enough. Right, okay, right, yeah, okay, fine. I'll lock him with B, Gavranovic.
Now, he said that Seferovic got subbed off, and he did get subbed off, but it was in extra time, which was after the 90th minute.
No way.
But you do have the correct answer.
Oh,
he did score the 90th minute.
It's the guy who was like,
bald. I didn't know who he was, basically.
Oh yeah, okay, good.
Well
I
done.
knew it
Rob.
wasn't. I knew it wasn't the other guy. Oh my
Rob,
days.
thank you so much.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yes, lad.
Because Lewis was pretty close to locking in Seferovic.
Yeah, I was as well. I was convinced. I thought it was someone itch. That was my only. It was someone itch, but I didn't know who.
You're lucky it wasn't Croatia then, because all their players end with itch.
Yeah. Oh, dearie me. Luke, no more Euros questions, man. No more.
Oh, mate, this isn't even the guy I was thinking of.
I mean,
You got it.
we've done it, lad. Thank you very much, Rob.
That's crazy. Oh my god. GG's.
Yes, lad, thank you.
Question number 6 is for 1,000 FIFA points. Which of the following nations received a Festival of Football Nation Player SBC first? Is it A, Sweden, B, Belgium, C, Brazil, or D, Uruguay?
Now,
So it's the blue
yeah.
the blue ones. So some of them were released as one player, and then some of them were released as 3.
So do you want the individual or the 3 one?
Well, it's the nation. It's the first nation that came out.
Right. Okay. Now, I was saying to you before, has there ever been anybody who has used all 3 lifelines under 1,000?
You're going to break that record today.
I mean, if I'm coming on and I'm going to do something, I'm going to break that record. Why not? Like, I'll use a 50-50 and I'll just go gung-ho after that. Because like I said, I'm here for 1,000 FIFA points for the boys. I'm just glad that you would let me back on, to be honest with you. So I'm going to use my 50-50. Why the hell not, eh?
Right, so Lewis has used his 50-50, and the 2 remaining answers are Sweden and Uruguay.
Oh. Right. Okay. Well, right, okay then. Now, Uruguay. Who did Uruguay have? If it is them, because the only one I can remember is the Forsberg, Lindelof, and all them ones, and I could have sworn that they were first. Oh no.
Do you not remember the Scotland ones as well?
Yeah, remember those crystal clear now. Crystal clear.
Just name all three of them for me.
Well, you're the host. You know all the answers. Anyway, back on with this question. No more extra questions. Back on with this question. I mean, initially, I did think Sweden, but the fact that you've just then reminded me that there were even Scotland players makes me just flip it on its head. Oh, dearie me. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go for Uruguay. Let's
Final
go
answer.
for Uruguay. Final answer.
So you can't even think who the Uruguay player was.
No, not a clue.
Maybe that's a good thing because you can't remember because it was so long ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweden were the first to have all three,
Yeah.
but Uruguay were first. It was Jose Jimenez, the centre back
Obviously it was.
From,
Obviously it was, Luis. Obviously
from
it was.
Atletico Madrid.
Obviously it was. Well,
That was
at least
a
I've used
pretty
all
good
three
one.
lifelines though. I mean, I've done my job. Hopefully it's been an entertaining 8 minutes and 1 second for you just to get them mid-rolls in. It's been fun being here. Oh, yes, the boys.
So you got no more lifelines and another
No more lifelines.
quite a few questions.
No lifelines, just vibes, Luke. That's the only thing that I remember.
Question number 7 is for 2,000 FIFA points. Who is Wigan Athletic's highest ever rated Ultimate Team card? Is it A, Team of the Season Nick Powell, B, second in form Ivan Ramis, C, Team of the Season Reece James, or D, Hero Grigg?
Oh, I think... The thing is, I'm thinking of Powell, but I'm thinking of Powell at Stoke now, which would make
he's got the 88.
Yeah, which would make him
Stoke.
higher, wouldn't it? So, did you say Hero Will Grigg?
Yep.
Did he not have a Team of the Season? Or am
Got
I?
the highest card.
But I don't know, because I know that his Team of the Season was 84 rated, and then I'm assuming who was the other ones? Reece James and Ramis.
Yep.
The thing is, back in the day, if it would have been Ramis, they didn't do mega high upgrades, I don't think. But the thing is, he could have started pretty higher, because that would have been, if it was Ramis, that was either when we were in the Prem or the Championship. And then, which version of Reece James was it? Sorry.
Team of the Season.
Team of the Season, Reece James. Oh, I don't know though, because he did have a good season, and I do remember him getting a sick card, but I don't think that they gave him a mega high upgrade. I'm sure it was like 84 or something like that. I mean, at this stage, like I said, I'm only here just for the 1,000 FIFA points, so I mean, I can genuinely have a stab in the dark here. Hero Grigg. Why do I not remember a Hero Grigg card? But then again,
I think it was for the Euro 2016 with Northern Ireland.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, right.
And he was on fire.
Yeah, he was on fire as well. Because the thing is, he had 84 in FIFA 16. If he would have got a hero, that would have made him surely like, what, 86, 87? Surely it would have. Or would they have done it where it would have gone underneath? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me for him to do that. The one that's thrown me out a bit is probably Ramis, because I don't remember him having a special card because I didn't play that long ago. I got back into it in like FIFA.
I was looking
15,
through all
I
the years
think
of
it is.
Wigan just for high rated cards, and he just stuck out as one that had a special card.
Because second in form, like I'm trying to think, what would his starting rating would have been? Ramis, like he was okay, he wasn't the best. His starting rating, I'm assuming, would have been like 78, 79. If he's then got an inform, that's pushed him up to like what, 82. And then if he's got another inform, that's going to like 84, 86. But I can't remember the old inform system back in the day. I can't remember if they did it like, oh, we'll just give him a sick one. But then I'm thinking, if it was on FIFA 16 when Will Grigg had his hero card, oh no, his 84 team of the season, I'm getting mixed up. His 84 team of the season was, FIFA 18. So I am going to go for... I'm going to go for second in form Ramis. Final answer.
Nick Powell was 83.
Mm-hmm.
Reece James was 84.
Mm-hmm.
It's down to those final two.
It is.
I'm being quite mean by putting second in form Ramis in because it's a very old card. And the correct answer was actually Hero Greg.
Oh
It's,
my days.
86 rated that card was.
86
And
rated.
Ramis, I think Ramis was only 79.
Oh
the-
my
the second
god,
in
stop.
form.
This is
So-
quite possibly one of the worst performances of...
But at least you use your lifelines to get the 1,000. At least
Yeah.
you've done that.
Yeah, exactly. To be fair, what was his team of the season then, Will Griggs in FIFA 16? I thought it was only like 80... Was it
Let me have a look.
82?
Mo Salah has the following dynamic image on his Player of the Year award winner card, but which FIFA was it on? Is it A, 17, B, 18, C, 19, or D, 20?
I mean, I don't have to go racking my brains. Well, to be fair, like that's helped me at any stage so far in this episode. But I'm trying to think of that card. Now, I know that Kante had a similar picture, but I think Kante's was... I want to say it's FIFA 17 or FIFA 18. FIFA 19 for me is a very, very sketchy year. That was the year of my truly wonderful clickbait content, which I pretend didn't happen. So for that reason, because I don't really remember, I'm going to lock in with FIFA 19 for that picture.
It was actually 18, it was FIFA 18, because obviously that was the year he did the 40 goals in a season, if you worked out the 17-18 season.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's a very tricky question anyway. I thought, because I'm trying to do different ones with the dynamic images, just to try and mix up a bit.
It's alright, you don't have to justify it, Led. I mean, I was struggling on 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 questions, do you know what I mean? So it's all good. It's all good.
No worries. James Rodriguez received a 93 rated moments card this week.
Yes.
But what position is his only inform on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, cam, B, centre forward, C, right mid, or D, right wing?
I'm going to say C, right mid. Final answer.
And it was actually right wing. He was a right winger in form. 84 rated. I think that's the only one that's upgraded his one to watch cam card.
It's about right. He had so much potential. Do you remember that first few weeks when he was just doing absolute bits at the start of the season, and it was just like, here we go, this is it, and then
I think people just started to mark him out of games and stuff like that. That's why he's not really.
Yeah.
Question number 10 would have been for 5,000 FIFA points. Who is the slowest Path to Glory player on FIFA 21 Ultimate Team? Is it A, Paul Pogba, B, Lucas Hernandez, C, Matthias de Ligt, or D, Davinson Sanchez?
I think it's either Pogba or de Ligt, because has de Ligt received his upgrade?
I think you would have for the group stage, but not obviously because they lost.
Yeah.
Both Pogba and France and Netherlands have gone out.
Oh, dearie me. I think it's easy for me to just go de Ligt, but I packed that de Ligt and I remember him starting off at like 83 or 84, but obviously if he's had his upgrades and stuff, he might be a bit higher in pace, and then would make me think that Pogba would be the slowest out of the two of them, just because, I mean, that's the kind of player he is, and he's like a playmaker, do you know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, why not? I'm going to go Pogba, final answer.
And it was actually Lucas Hernandez, the objective card. I think he's got 80 pace and Pogba's got like 82.
I don't want to sit here and say that I got mixed up with Theo Hernandez. You know what? I've made enough excuses. Just on to the next one. I've made enough excuses.
Yeah, Lucas Hernandez, the centre back.
Yes, that's the one. The one from the objectives. Yes. Remember looking at it and thinking, oh my god, he's slow, isn't he?
Theo Hernandez has 99 pace on his team of the season card, so I think if he got a path to glory.
He's not even got a path to glory.
Which of the following players have the following face card stats? Is it A, Alexandro, B, Andrew Robertson, C, Carvajal, or D, Ricardo Pereira?
Now. Read me out the names again, please.
Yep, Sandro, Robertson, Carvajal, Ricardo Pereira.
I don't think it's Robertson. And I also don't think that it's... I think it's... I'm trying to think of stats that I've seen. This is the only way that I would know this, is investing in fodder on a Friday night. That's it. That is it. That is the only way that I would know this. And I'm looking at them stats, and I'm thinking that... I feel like Sandro would have higher physical. I've got a funny feeling that he'd have higher physical. I think it's Carvajal. I'm pretty sure... I'm not saying pretty sure, I'm not saying anything else. I think it's Carvajal, so I'm going to say Carvajal. Final answer.
It was actually the person you ruled out first. It was Andrew Robertson. He's got not that great stats for saying that he's an 87 rated card.
Doesn't look like an 87 rated card, though, does it?
Doesn't, does it? No. With 83 pace and then 80 pass and...
See, this is it. I cap my fodder at 86
exactly
rated. 86 rated every time. Always makes the coins, but never mind. It's fine. It's fine.
Never mind. I do love the way you just you just think of something and it's just completely wrong.
It throws you off completely, doesn't it? It throws you off completely.
Question number 12 would have been for 12,000 FIFA points.
Yeah.
Which of the following icons had the highest rated international man of the match card on FIFA 16 Ultimate Team?
Okay.
Is it A, Lampard, B, Lahm, C, Kaká, or D, Pirlo?
Oh, you swine. I remember these cards as well. They were sort of for the like flashback heroes or something like that, weren't they called?
Yeah.
I think that it was, out of them ones that you've just said, I think there was Pirlo, Kaká. Who were the other two?
Lampard and Lahm.
Lampard and Lahm. I feel like Lampard didn't get that big of a one, because I'm sure him and Gerrard didn't get that big of a one, because that's when they were in the US, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. And I don't think that they got like a mega high one. Or am I thinking of Cole? I think Cole got one as well, didn't he? And I think that some of the highest was Torres, Pirlo and Kaká, but it's between Pirlo and Kaká for me. I think just because of who it is, and because I prefer him as a player, I'm going to say Kaká.
And that would have been the correct answer. Well done, Lewis.
Lovely.
Finally got one after the talk. You basically got 7 questions right now. And I think, you have to basically get the last 3 correct to match the worst possible score so far.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
So,
lovely stuff.
good luck.
Yeah, can't wait.
Question number 13 would have been for 25,000 FIFA points. Which of the following Path to Glory players have the highest shooting stat?
Okay.
Is it A, Ante Rebic, B, Joseph Martinez, C, João Felix, or D, Serge Gnabry?
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a really good one. That is a really, really good one. I've recently got that Joseph Martinez, and I know that he's got, I think it's 93 shot. The other ones that you said were Rebic, who I think Rebic, I think he's 90s, but I think it's low 90s. I think anyway. And then the other ones were Felix. I don't know if Felix would have got over like 95 for his shot. I feel like his card would be mega expensive in comparison. Who was the last one, sorry?
Serge Gnabry.
See, Gnabry could quite easily get in there. I remember looking at Martinez's individual shooting stats and thinking these look sick, but I don't know if that necessarily means that he's got the best shooting stat out of them all, do you know what I mean? And I've done what I always do, gone round the houses, and now I'm coming back round. And I could say... But see, the thing is as well, when I did that 24-hour team, I got Felix in a guaranteed path to glory. Didn't look at his shooting stats, did I? Just thought, oh, this will be good.
That's a good card.
Yeah, that's a nice card. That'll look good in the final team. Oh, dearie me. I am gonna go for. You know what? Because I think that it's not him, I'm gonna do it. This is stupid logic. I'm just getting stupid now. Felix. Final answer.
So because you don't think it's him, you think it's him.
Basically, yeah.
And who do you think it actually was?
Joseph Martinez.
Yeah, and that was the correct answer.
Yeah. I love this game.
Well done, Lewis. You've really got into your head there.
Yeah.
Martinez had 94, and then the rest had 92 or 93.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
a bit tricky, but...
I was going to go Gnabry at one point as well. It's a surprise for me every time that I open my mouth what's going to come out, you know. I love it.
Question number 14 would have been for 50,000 FIFA points.
Yes.
In the previous 2 FIFA Ultimate teams, how many different cards has Roberto Firmino had? Is it A, 10, B, 12, C, 14, or D, 16?
I have not got a clue. I've not got a Scooby. Like I said, these have been, in the past, been years for me where it's just been truly woeful content where not really looking at what's going on in the game. I'm not saying that my content's any better now, but at least I actually play the game. And I have not got a clue. What were the answers again? I'm going to just take a straight up guess here. I'm not going to sit here and watch.
10, 12, 14, 16.
Let's go 14. Why not?
And that's the correct answer.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is.
Just do that, Lewis. Just swing. Just swing.
Of course it's the correct answer. Oh dear.
Just take a swing, and that's your better odds.
Yeah, it is. There's no point thinking about it.
This is a proper final question. This is
then.
like, well done if you know this.
So, by the way, just before I answer this final question, have I got the worst score ever?
Yep.
Yes, excellent.
Yeah, you got under 10.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, love that for me. Go on.
How many FIFA 17 Ultimate Team legends are no longer icons on FIFA 21? Is it A, 17, B, 19, C, 21, or D, 23?
Not got a clue. How would you even work that out? How would you even?
Somebody suggested this question, so
oh my
take
god,
away the blame.
Your viewers are mad. What a final question that is.
It is a good 100,000.
Yeah, it
is very difficult.
It is. I don't even know where I would start to be like.
Yeah.
When did that licensing agreement end? Oh god. I tell you what, I've done it before. I'll do it again. I'm gonna go for 19.
It was actually 21. Should have gone for C again. Should have gone for C. But anyway, you've
what an episode!
You got 1,000. You got 1,000, and then pretty much didn't get any questions right after that.
Yep.
Apart from,
it's about right.
So you got 6, 7. So you got 8 out of 15.
8 out of 15, and that was the worst ever on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
6.
Even Rob, who got 0, got more than 8 questions right.
Excellent news. So I hope that my lack of knowledge was made up for with our excellent witty banter loop, but I don't even know if that'll save us at this point, because that was truly woeful. But thank you very much for having me on once again, mate. I can't imagine that you're going to come asking me again.
It's always fun.
Well, I look forward to it. Jesus.
Yeah. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure you do go over to Lewis's channel, drop him a sub, and I'll catch you all next time.
Take it easy.